Have you been struggling to try to get down to the floor and back up? I have a lot of folks in my classes that when it's time to go to the mat, they have to exit. And I respect that. They may be having a hip problem, a knee problem, shoulder problems, foot problems, and are afraid once they get down there, they may not be able to get back up. But today, to help work toward getting down on the floor and back up, I'm presenting this video to you. I find the importance of getting down to the floor and back up is not only to enjoy, say, playing on the floor with your grandchildren or watching TV on the floor with them or playing board games on the floor. It's also important, lest you fall, that you understand or have practiced at least a way to get up. And when you're doing all of this, I know from my practice after my hip surgery, it's been a challenge to get down to the floor and back up. And what I've needed to do is to identify, what is stopping me? I know already for me, it's been knee flexibility, quad strength, and shoulder strength. So in the article that's included with this video, we will be giving you some suggestions of exercises you can do to help strengthen those areas. I recommend practicing the going down to the floor and up every other day, 2 to 3 times a week. And then the exercises to strengthen on the off days. And you need to understand it's taken me almost just short of a year to get down to the floor and back up. So it's a process. And like anything, you need to be patient and give yourself time. But I think once you find you don't have the fear of going down to the floor, you'll be mighty proud of yourself. So give it a try and please keep me posted on how you're doing. What I want you to do is to find a sturdy chair, or I like the end of the bed or the side, wherever you feel more comfortable. We are going to step back from the bed just about 1.5 feet, maybe 2. And I want you to do like a little squat back and try to identify your strongest leg. Mine is going to be the left, as the right is where I'm still working for strength after my hip surgery. I want you to squat back and gently place your hands on the surface of your chair or your bed. With your weakest leg, I want you to reach behind you and then lower yourself gently down and bring the other leg back down. Voila, you're down to the floor. Now we're going to reverse that to get back up. We're going to step up with our strongest leg, push with our arms, and come back up. Now we're going to do this 3 to 5 times on alternate days. However, this time when we do it, I want you to start thinking about where you feel the tightness or the weakness. So we're going to strong leg forward, reach behind us, lower ourselves down and down. Now right there, I felt a little tightness in my knees. So that means on the off days, I'm going to work on some of my knee strength. Step up and up. Again. Now, if your wrists or hands are having a bad day, you can always go to your elbows and lower yourself down, and then step up and up. We have links in the article for wherever you think you need strengthening, whether it be knees, quads, hips, or shoulders. So as I said, do those on the alternate days and be patient with yourself. I know it's taken me a while just to get to that point after my hip surgery. So if it takes you a month, fine. Just be consistent and try to do it a couple days a week before you move on to the next part. After you feel you have mastered step 1 without fear for falling, you can progress to step 2. If it takes a month, 2 months, as long as you're progressing. We're going to start the same way, and I'm going on the edge of the bed so I'll have more room, because we're going to add on really going down to the floor. So again, we're going to start by a little bit back from the bed, hands on the bed, identify your strongest leg, so that's forward, and step back with the weak leg. Lower yourself down and meet it with the other knee. Now, to go all the way down to the floor, you're either going to use your hands, your fists, or if you need to go to a shoulder, that's quite all right as well. But here you are down on the floor, and you're ready to stretch out, do some crunches, do whatever you feel you want to be doing on the floor. However, once we're down here, here we go. We got to get back up. So, I want you to roll to your comfortable side. I'm going to roll to the right onto my right shoulder and come up. Take it slow and easy so you don't get dizzy. I'm going to roll to my knees again, using my hands to push me up. Then I grab the bed and I step up, and here I am. Again, try to work up to 3 to 5 sets every other day so these muscles get a day to repair themselves in between. Let's try that again. Back from the bed, a little squat, hands on the bed or chair. Reach the weakest leg back so this strong quad can lower you down, and meet it with the other knee. Use your hands or your fists or lower down to your shoulder and move your knees to the side, and here you are. I'm moving so you can see me because space is limited. Catch your breath, get some strength back, and then roll toward the bed or chair. Use your shoulder or your hands or your fists to push up to your knees. Step up and up. Again, 3 to 5 times, and it may take a whole nother month to get that. But I say if you're progressing forward a little bit, that's great. Step 3 is a little bit more difficult, and this is where I am working. I am challenged because it's trying to get away from the bed and use just your legs and arms. So I'll be working with you as well when you're working. I am still going to start here, but I'm going to try to start using this quad with my hands to lower myself down so that eventually I won't need that chair or bed. And likewise, I'm going to bring this in, use my fists, and lower myself down to the floor using my shoulder for me. All right? Likewise, to get up, I will be working on no bed, strongest leg forward, and I still need to push up from here. Eventually, I want to be able to push up with my hands on my quad. And if you can do that, good for you. I'll keep you posted when I get to that point. But for now, I need to push off the floor and come up. And as I said, be patient. Give yourself time. It's very important if you happen to trip and fall on the floor, you understand you can crawl to a bed, you can crawl to a chair, and you know the procedure to get up if you haven't injured a part of your body. Good luck. Keep me posted how you do. And don't forget the links for building stronger quads, knees, shoulders, core are all on our website, and I'll list a few of them below.